Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning if it's morning for you. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but good morning. So we have three tarot decks, and this is about messages that about where the next 6 months of your life's going. And so pick a pile. This is pile one. This is the Children of Litha. I got the idea to get these cards by Gold Key Guidance, who's amazing. I have pile two with the regular Waite Tarot deck, and I have pile three with it's called True Black, I believe. I just got it. It's amazing. It's called True Black Tarot, and I got the recommendation from Eye of the Serpent Tarot on her videos. I think she's also amazing. So yeah, let's get started. So pick a pile, and I will see you guys on when you pick a pile. Hi, pile one. Welcome to your reading. So today we're just going to do tarot deck. We're going to do a couple messages, and then I do have some oracle cards for you guys to see, where the next 6 months is heading. So Spirit for pile one, where is the next 6 months heading? Okay, so we've got the Hierophant up, reversed. We've got the Queen of Swords upright. We've got Ace of Wands upright. Got other things in here. Well, I already feel like there's a transformation happening before I even get started. We've got the Four of Pentacles upright. I also got the sense that, like, you may be good with animals. We got the Tower upright. Don't freak out. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands in reverse. We've got Page of Pentacles upright. 2 of Wands reversed. We've got the King of Swords. Oop. I'm getting cards, guys. Getting many cards. And we've got Judgment upright. Let's see what we have on the back of the deck. Just for fun. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Cups in reverse. Let me see. I'm going to move this over, guys. So you're going through a transformation for sure in the next 6 months. I don't... no one likes when the tarot card comes up. But, it's like the death card in some ways. The Tower card is not as fun as I think the death card, but I also think that it's like, whenever I have the tarot card the Tower, I cannot say that word right now. The Tower card come up in my life, it's not fun in the moment, but it always leads to, better things, which I know sounds crazy, but it's true. Like, the Tower shakes up your life in a way to where things can't stay the same in whatever way that they're happening, and they need to change because it's better for you if they change. And it's not pleasant, but, like, here's the thing. Neither is, growing in life. Neither is going through feelings, and neither is going through external changes, but, like, it always happens. It's always gonna happen. And so I don't want you to be afraid of this Tower card. I'm learning right now how to embrace the Tower card because I've had the Tower card come up a couple times in the last few readings of mine, and it's freaked me out. And it's like, but it's meant to come up because it's meant to help you. It's meant to help change and disrupt and create good change in your life. It's what for me, what the important thing is with the Tower card is that I learn how to flow. The Tower card becomes an issue only if you resist the change or are like really trying to stop it from happening. That's when the Tower card can become destructive. But it's upright. So I think you're in a place of like learning how to flow better. Maybe you're getting your mental thoughts under control. This card, I love this card. It's really, really standing out to me, this Ace of Wands. It's just so fiery. And maybe you're figuring out in the next 6 months what your passions are. Like, I just feel like a lot of movement in your life. I feel a lot of movement, like, you're learning what makes you happy. You're learning what brings you fire. You're learning what makes you feel passionate. And you're moving towards that in the next 6 months. Maybe you've had a difficult time moving towards your passion, or moving towards a relationship, or moving towards something because it scares the shit out of you. Like, and I get that. Like, I've been there. But I also feel like this major change in like your belief system, and this major change in the spiritual beliefs, or any kind, you may be changing the beliefs of your past from when you were a child, from like the negative beliefs that you've been given when you're a child. You may be changing the beliefs of who you are now, and like how you manage that, and how maybe you're noticing how your the beliefs that you gained when you were a child are not helping you now. And what beliefs do you need to adopt now to be better, and what beliefs do you need to let go of to be released from whatever it is that's holding you back? Because I get this feeling that there's a feeling of holding, and in the next 6 months, the holding, you're not going to be feeling like you've been held back. Like, you're finally going to get some movement where you've been feeling like, I'm stuck or whatever. I also get the sense of like travel, buying nice things. Like, I don't know, there may be like, I feel like maybe you're really craving finery, in the like sense of like sensing like beautiful blankets, beautiful coats, beautiful things around you. Maybe you're redoing your house. Maybe you're, in the next 6 months, you're looking to upgrade yourself, not just yourself, but your surroundings is kind of what I'm getting. You're really looking at like what you want to do in your work, what you want to do in your life, how you want to be seen in the world, how you want to feel about yourself, how you want to, what things you want around you, what beautiful things, what people, what is going to make you feel and be happy. That's what you're looking at in the next 6 months. And in the next 6 months, I feel like this massive transformation is going to happen, because I feel like maybe your old beliefs were holding you back. And this massive change of like belief system is happening, which literally will change your whole world. Like, and I think that, like, internally you're like, okay, what do I have to change internally to get my external life better, so that it can match better? Because maybe you've been living in a place of like darkness, or in a place of like negative beliefs, and maybe your outer world's been fine, but it hasn't been amazing. And maybe you're like, how do I make my internal world better so that I can have a better external world? How do I find peace, patience, love, kindness? How do I do all that? And how do I create abundance? How do I create manifestation? How do I create that inside so that it pours out through me into my external life? I also get the sense that you're like looking at past lives, or I just keep seeing this like lion or tiger or whatever, and it's hiding behind this bush, and it's like stalking, and then like, but like hiding in a way. And maybe that's how you felt. You've been hiding, but you're ready to be seen. You're ready to be seen. Maybe you felt really judged in your life, and maybe that's held you back from your dreams. And, that's something I'm going through right now. Like, I literally am, have such a hard time, to be honest with you, uploading these tarot videos, because I have such a fear of being seen. And I'm doing it because I've been doing a lot of work on myself, on that negative belief. I'm afraid to be seen, because if I'm seen, I'll be hurt. And maybe you're dealing with that negative belief in some way, shape, or form. Like, maybe you're afraid to go put yourself out there. And here's the thing, everyone's afraid to put themselves out there at one point in their life. but like maybe that's been holding you back. Maybe you've been feeling judged by other people or felt judged by other people in the past and don't know how to help that belief and that fear feel settled so that you can move forward in your life. Because I've been feeling held back by this specific issue. And I just keep getting that kind of same feeling that hiding is safe. But you're ready to come out now. And you'll be doing that in the next 6 months. Like, don't be afraid. You're going to be doing this in the next 6 months. You're not going to be letting yourself be held back. And here's the thing, guys. If you ever say the word stuck and you have trauma, like you say, I feel really stuck in my life right now. If you ever say the word stuck, you are probably in a freeze response. If you don't know what a freeze trauma response is, please look it up. And please, if you've had trauma, and I'm not talking about like PTSD of like war veterans, I'm talking about childhood trauma, whether that be bullying. And here's the thing, this is what I believe, most people have trauma in their childhood or in their teenage years because life is traumatic. But there is certain, like I've had really, 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 really awful trauma. So like wherever you are on the spectrum, and it's all subjective because you have to figure out what you have to judge your own experience. Like if it was extremely upsetting and made you extremely afraid, I don't care what it is. Your reaction to it is a trauma response. Especially if it's creating these things when you're older in life that keep you from doing the things you want to do because you are being held back by this weird, I don't know, fear that doesn't really make sense for the present moment. That's freaking trauma. So if you feel stuck in your life or if you're feeling like you can't move forward, that's usually a trauma response. And the judging of that trauma response, the judging of why am I not moving forward? Why can't I get better? Blah, 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 blah. That makes the trauma response worse and then it keeps you even more stuck. So what I suggest is if you're feeling stuck in this trauma response, take a deep breath, give yourself compassion, stop judging yourself if you're judging yourself. You are meant to be where you are right now. You are where you're meant to be right now. And just breathe that in. And you will get out of this trauma response if you keep finding compassion and love for yourself. I swear it's all I preach ever to anybody. Safety, love, and compassion. And don't be super hard on yourself because that literally makes the whole thing worse and will not help you in any way. Shaming and judging yourself is not going to make the movement happen. What's going to make the movement happen is being super, super, super kind to yourself and super gentle and super, super just like, I love you. Everything's going to be okay. I will be with you. I will be with you in the fear and hold the fear because there's real fear here and there's fear for a reason. Like, it's not like we're just afraid for no reason, guys. Like I am afraid. I'm sorry, I'm saying you, but I'm afraid. And that I help that fear by being there for myself and holding the fear and being like, I got you. And you're doing the same thing. You're going to do the same thing. Like this next 6 months is all about holding the fear, being compassionate to yourself, flowing in the shit that gets thrown at you, if there's shit thrown at you, which I don't know for sure, because listen, everyone has shit thrown at them. That's just like a general thing. Stop judging yourself. If other people judge you, then that's their feelings. And if other people judge you, if you're okay with yourself, then it doesn't fucking matter what anyone else thinks. You know what I mean? You guys are going through something so massive. I'm so proud of you guys. I really, 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 really am. I give you so much compassion for where you're at and where you're going to be and how everything's playing out because it's a beautiful energy regardless of like, it's going to be hard. Yeah, but it's going to be hard. Okay. It's going to be hard. It's always hard, you know? And that's okay. And it's about finding yourself and you in that and loving you in that will create the ability to flow and move through it. Okay, I had pulled some oracle cards for you guys earlier to see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to tell you about the next 6 months that's going to be happening in the next 6 months. This was an awesome reading. I'm like really excited about that. That was so cool. Truly. Okay. So this is the next 6 months. This is where we're going to be in the next 6 months. Uranus change, major change happening. 7th house relationship. Okay. See, I'm wondering if you're like relationship. Relationships are changing. Mars, motion. Wow, you have a lot of change happening. Cornucopia. We have walking away. You may be walking away from a relationship or a job. I'm thinking it's more towards the relationship. Maybe there's someone in your life that you're like, this is not working for me. Yin and yang. And maybe it's taken a long time to want to leave them or be able to leave them. Compassion. Guys, this is what I was just talking about. Compassion for yourself. I love it. We have rising up, finding your power. Woo! That's what I feel like is happening. Inner child. Oh, you're doing inner child work. And like loving your inner child. Okay, so I could just get all these cards in, guys. Well, there's a lot of external change happening for you. There's a lot of external change happening for you. I think you're leaving a relationship or leaving a job or both, and you're really rewiring your whole life. And it's because you're doing this inner child work and you're finding this compassion for yourself that you didn't have. Maybe you're like, I deserve better than, like this woman just reminds me of like, I deserve better. And not even in like a way that's like malicious. Like, I just deserve better. Like, I've been doing this for too long. I want some change. I want some, like I was saying, like you want your external world to match your internal world. And what brings you happiness? What brings you cornucopia? What brings you this feeling of like rising up and empowering yourself and maybe, you know, finding someone that actually appreciates you if you're in a relationship that where you don't feel appreciated or don't feel loved. There's just a lot of movement happening. And that's why I think it's really important to keep finding compassion, keep connecting with your inner child, and keep empowering yourself, because those are the three things that's going to help you get through this massive change for the next 6 months. And I'm not saying you're going to leave the relationship or you have to leave your relationship. This is just looking at what might happen and what you're thinking about doing, you know? I also get the sense that you are going to go on a trip, and I think I've said that earlier in the reading earlier. I get the feeling that you're going to go on a trip, that like you need to get yourself out into nature. You need to get yourself out into the world. You need to experience more things. And I think you know that already too. You're like, you are already feeling this call to like explore, to journey, to find new things, to find new people, to see what's out there, to see how you are going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to be, where you're going to be at. I mean, it's just, this next 6 months is so imperative and pivotal into your whole life. I mean, it's like, almost like I get this feeling of like, every part of your life is important. I'm not saying that, but like this next 6 months is extremely pivotal to who and how the next few years are going to go. Like when I was 23 and I was starting to have kids, I knew that it was a massive time in my life because I was pregnant and I was like, this is going to affect the rest of my life. Like, and it did. And I knew that time was important. This time for you is in a similar way or similar kind of energy. Like this next 6 months is going to be so important for you in establishing the next few years of your life, if not for the rest of your life. So just with that, have compassion for how much shit and change is going down and how much that truly will affect everything, and keep working on yourself, because working on yourself right now is going to be so important. If you, I think you know it's important, but like if you're like, oh, maybe it's not that important, it's the most important thing, and it will affect the rest of your life, what you're doing right now. And so just in that, have compassion for yourself, you know, for how hard the work that you're doing is, for what you're setting up, for how much you're setting up, and go slow. Find rest, recharge. Don't like barrel into it. I should take my own advice, but whatever, it's happening. Take my advice, don't take my advice, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, find rest, find the ability to recharge, and find yourself in this, because there's a lot of shit that's going to happen. And good things. I'm not talking about bad things. I'm talking about really good change. Maybe it will be hard, because change always is. But even good things are hard. Good things are stressful. Going on a trip is stressful. Getting a fucking new job is stressful. Getting a new relationship is stressful. So like, I don't see anything bad happening. I see a lot of abundance happening, but it's like a lot of fundamental changes that are happening in your life that haven't happened haven't happened that need to happen so that you can enter in more amazing things in your life. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so amazing. I'm so excited for your next 6 months. It's going to be epic. But I just keep going back to this. Compassion. Have love for yourself. Like, do whatever you can to find inner safety. And this will all be okay. It's going to be okay anyways, but find inner safety. The wheel is turning. That's why I keep healing. The wheel is turning. The time is turning. The change is coming. Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you guys for watching this reading. I really appreciate you guys. I'm so excited for your next 6 months. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So we're going to look at the next 6 months with tarot, where your next 6 months are. And then we're going to look at some oracle cards I pulled for you guys. Okay, Spirit. So for Pile 2, what's their next 6 months look like? Okay. We've got Queen of Cups. We've got Ace of Wands. Cards are getting messed up. You guys, bear with me for 2 seconds. We've got Two of Wands. We've got Four of Swords in reversed. Reversed. We've got the Devil. Okay. We've got the Star. We've got the Fool. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. We've got the Six of Cups. And we'll do one more, guys. Oh, okay, we've got 2 more. The King of Cups. And we've got the Seven of Wands. I gotta move these over, guys. Seven of Wands. Okay, so let's see. Hold on one second, guys. Bear with me. Fast forward if you don't want to see this part. And on the back of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's something going on with the community piece, your community piece. Like, there's some type of job or group that you're dealing with. But I think that there's a lot going on. There's a new beginning of some sort. I don't know if that's with a workplace or whatever. I feel like there is a little bit of competition with work, but I don't think it's like a really negative. I think it's healthy competition. I actually think that it may seem like healthy. It is healthy competition in the beginning, and then you guys turn into friends, some kind of like situation like that at work. I feel like you're breaking the chains of any kind of addiction that you have. And that doesn't mean like addiction. It just means it could be anything obsessive or compulsive. You know, it doesn't have to be an addiction, but you're breaking the chains of something that's been holding you back. That's the better way to say it. And there's a sense of like planning for long term. I don't know. I kind of get the sense that there's somebody that might not be, that you may be having issues with in the next 6 months. But like, I think it's going to be resolved quite easily. I don't know. There's a lot of beginning energy. There's like a lot of beginning energy. There's a lot of, like unconscious energy of like working on yourself and really diving into the unconscious, mind, the subconscious. I really feel there's a lot of healing that will happen, but that healing is going to lead to these new beginnings, or these new beginnings are happening and you're also working on yourself. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking. You may be getting a new dog in the next 6 months or an animal. You know, I think for the next 6 months, there's just going to be a lot of, there's something with a job, definitely. Or a creative project. It doesn't have to be a job. There's something where you're starting something new in that sense, and you're going to be working with others and collaborating with others. And that's going to, there's this wonderful feeling about collaborating with other people. Like you've wanted to do this, and it's something that's going to make you happy, and it's something that's going to bring you joy. You're really stepping into like the community piece, or like the creative project piece, or the collaboration piece. Like you're really moving towards being with other people. You're learning to trust other people. You're learning how to stand up for yourself, have boundaries, but also like work with other people as well. Like there's just this sense that like you are creating something that's going to be really beautiful, and it's going to affect other people, and it's going to help other people. And I think you've wanted to do that for a long time. I think you want to help people. And I think that that's what's going to start happening. Maybe you've been afraid to put yourself out there or move towards this for some reason. But you're really ready. Like I feel just a sense of like, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to collaborate. I'm ready to, you know, work with other people. I'm ready to help people. I'm ready to start something new. I'm ready. Like you're ready for this. Like you've been ready for this for a long time. Maybe you've always been good at helping other people. And maybe you've had to really pull back in the last couple of months to work on yourself, because like you didn't have the internal thing that you needed to truly help other people. Like you can help other people, I'm not saying you can't, but like if you love yourself, then you're going to be able to help people even that much more. And I think whatever journey that you had, that you were in, is transforming into this thing that where you can help other people with it. Like you've done so much work on yourself, and that's going to translate into your helping other people and collaborating with other people. And when you collaborate with other people, you're going to have issues like everything else, and you're going to be able to work through those issues in a way that's good for you and good for the other person. You're learning about what you need to do to stick up for your needs, and not pleasing the other person because you're afraid of what they're going to do, or you're afraid of what will happen. You're learning how to do that. And so you're giving yourself what you need, and that will help your collaborations with other people. You're going to be helping yourself. Because you helped yourself, you can help other people. Because you helped yourself, you can work with other people in a way that you weren't able to work with them before. And you really are, I see this Queen of Cups and King of Cups, and it really reminds me of like the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and learning about how to balance those two energies in yourself, but also learning about how other people and how they have their divine masculine and divine feminine, and really seeing like how they are, how it's manifesting in them, and how they're working on themselves. And maybe that's part of your work. Maybe part of your work is helping other people see the divine masculine or the divine feminine, or working about how to balance, or looking at balancing. Like I see a lot of balance. Like a lot of these are balancing cards. Like I just see balance. I don't know if they are balancing for sure, but like he's balancing. There's a balancing between these two. Like there's a balancing with this water right here between that. Like it's not technically meaning balance, but like I see this. Maybe you're helping people find their own balance in themselves, but also that's what you've been learning to do. Balance your own stuff in your mind, balance other people, balance how your boundaries are working, balance like everything that's going on in your life. And you're presenting this, I have this love, I have this healing thing I've learned, multiple things I've learned about digging into the subconscious, and I'm going to help you do it too. Or I'm going to help you do it. I'm going to help you do things because I've done that, because I've loved myself, because I know what the way is. I'm going to help show other people this way, and maybe it will work, maybe it won't. But like, I'm going to help people as best I can because I've had help and I've healed, and I feel better about myself. It's really awesome, dude. You've really come really far. Truly. Really, truly. You're giving the gift of yourself. Like you're giving the gift that you've gotten. You're giving the knowledge, the creativity, the fun, the passion, the love, the kindness that you've gotten, and you're giving it to other people because you have it inside you, because you've given it to yourself. And I think that's the most important thing. You've really sorted out your mind and your stuff. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the tarot. I'm not tarot. I'm going to move on to the oracle cards really quick. And I picked them out already for pile 2 before for the next 6 months. If there's anything else Spirit wants to show us about the next 6 months for you guys. Okay, so we have authenticity. We have sanctuary. We have shadow work. Yes. You're definitely doing a lot of shadow work. And here's the thing. Things that are external, that if you're going to start collaborating with other people, that will create a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. Like when you go out and you have an issue with somebody, you have to create a boundary. And then what does that do? You have to work through your own shit to be able to create that boundary. Then when you create a boundary, you have to hold it. And like that can trigger things in you that you need to heal that you didn't know already. And that's why getting out into the world is really important. Door to Spirit. Love that card. You can't even see it. Sorry, guys. There's like this glare on this card. Reset and rejuvenation. Yeah, there's like a sanctuary and a reset and rejuvenation card. So I think getting rest and finding your own safe space is really important. Carrying connections. You're creating a lot of connections in the next passion with your passion project. The Sun, which says source, and this is passion, 5th house. This is descendant and invitation. Sorry, guys. It's really not. I pulled an extra one for you guys on accident. Not an accident. I pulled it and it was like this one and I was like, okay, I'll keep it. And so it's not going to be even in the video. So whatever. Yeah, more of the same stuff. I think really being able to stick to who you are and what you need is going to be really important, because a lot of the stuff that you're working on is with other people, with the passion, with your passion project. It's like a passion project you're working on. And that could be with money or without. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. But like finding your sanctuary, your safety, your reset and rejuvenation, and making sure that you stay close to the people that truly know who you are and love you if you're working with a bunch of people. Or even with people that you don't know or they're more acquaintancy in the beginning. Make sure you keep going back to those meaningful connections that you have to make sure that, you are... It helps to have meaningful connections because you can lean on them and have support. You need to make sure that you have the support that you need. You need to make sure that you're continually looking at yourself, continually looking at the triggers that get brought up. And Spirit's here too. Spirit's like, I'm here if you need me. And always watching out for you. I don't know if you believe in Spirit, but I do. And there's this, maybe you're opening up to like more of the beliefs of what Spirit means to you and how it's working in through your life and how it works through shadow work and how it works through people. And maybe you're really seeing that, or maybe Spirit's trying to say, I'm working through other people. I'm bringing all of this into your life because you are amazing and you've done this work, and I want you to spread this work to other people because Spirit wants people to find peace, find love for themselves, find compassion for other people, help themselves, help other people. And that's kind of like what you're doing, you as a whole is. And so like, I feel like you're really helping people come to loving themselves, knowing themselves, figuring out how to give what you've given to yourself to other people and showing them how to give it to themselves, showing them how to give themselves this shadow work that helps heal and bring love and kindness, and how other people are really important in their life, and how to find the source of their own happiness, their own joy, just like you have. It's really beautiful energy, you guys. I think you should be so proud of yourselves. I'm so proud of you guys for, for everything that you've done, all the work that you've done. And I hope you guys like this reading. I'm finished for now, but I will see you guys next time. Like and subscribe if you can. I would seriously appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we're looking at the next 6 months of your life and what's going to happen in the next 6 months. So Spirit for Pile 3, what's going to happen in the next 6 months? Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys, but these are newer cards for me. And I believe that's, oh my gosh, why is two of Wands? Wow. Sorry guys, if I might butcher some of these cards because they don't have the actual name on it and I don't know them totally. We have the Star. We have the Three of Swords. We have Empress. Empress energy. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. We have, let's see. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Hold on, guys. Sorry, these cards are... We have the Destiny card. Awesome. Wow. We have, I think this is the Ten of Swords, but yep, the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let's look at the back of the deck, which is the Emperor. Okay. Okay, hi guys. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. There's a lot of really great, like, empowering energy here. I feel a lot of abundance is coming in for you. I also, like, that could be money, that could be things. I just feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in. And I also feel like there's this Destiny card really, like, spoke to me. And it's almost like I'm stepping into my power. I've come so far, but I'm also, like, extremely excited because I'm starting to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I really know who I am now. I have this creative, massive, passionate energy that's coming through, and you know, you're really in your power. Like, I just really feel like you're so in your power, and it's creating this, like, this is my destiny feeling. This is my destiny. And the next 6 months are going to go fucking awesome. Like, there's like barely any energy of, like, shit happening. You know, like, there's not a sense of, like, impending doom. There's not a sense of, like, bad things are going to happen. Like, there's just this sense of, like, good shit's going to happen. This destiny feeling, like, this is, like, the rest of your life. This is setting up the rest of your life. This is what the rest of your life is going to look like. And, you know, I'm not saying there's not pain. There's going to be pain no matter what we are, where we are, how we are, whatever. But I feel like you've really mastered yourself. You've really mastered, yourself for sure. That's like a given. The external world, because you've mastered your internal world, it's seeping out into your external world. And I already feel like you're seeing some of that play out. Like, I really feel like you're really starting to see some of that play out. You're really, like, okay, we've got the Star, we've got the Empress and the Emperor, we've got the Queen and the King of Wands. I mean, this could indicate that you're in a really great relationship as well. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I get the feeling that it's more like internally you feel this balance of, I know what energies I have inside me. I know what they are. I know how to balance them now. You've really worked on your divine masculine and your divine feminine. You've really worked on your chakras. You've really worked on your spirituality. You've really worked on, you know, the unconscious mind. You've really worked on so many things that, like, you're like in this mode of, like, I know how to do everything now. I see it starting to happen in my external world. I'm so fucking excited. And I'm so excited for you too. Like, that's just what I feel like that's how you're feeling. This Queen of Wands and this King of Wands, just, like, are so beautiful, aren't they? These cards are quite beautiful, especially on like the camera, because I can see them better than I can, like, because they have, like, this flimsy, like, film, like, not flimsy, but, like, they have, like, this tint or whatever, and you can see them better on camera. But they're so beautiful. I also feel like you're having this there's so much beauty that you're seeing. You're seeing so much beauty in yourself, but you're also starting to be able to see the beauty in the outside world because all the shit's gone away inside and you've created space in yourself so that you're able to sit in the like sense of safety and peace, and you're able to see like the beauty of the outside world, the trees, the sun, the golden, like I just get the sense of like I see the beauty of the world. I'm seeing it, and I maybe haven't seen it before because I haven't been able to see it before. Because when we have pain, guys, it creates this like fog in our mind. It creates this fog over our eyes, and we can't pay attention to anything else. And that is including the outside nature world and the trees and the animals and the synchronicities. Because when we have pain, that keeps us from seeing, because all we can focus on is the pain, because that's what our brains do. Our brains are always going to focus on the things that are creating issues with us. It's just what we're wired for. Because if we focus on the things, if we had focused on, when in evolution we focused and we didn't focus on the things that were a threat, then we died. So it's literally bred into us. It's literally our evolutionary way we've grown up. And what I see for you is that since you've healed so much of your pain, you're really able to now start noticing and spending time on the things that are beautiful, that make you happy, that bring you joy. And you're maybe consciously trying to do that. You're consciously looking at what brings me happiness, what brings me joy. How can I best, what do I need to see? How do I need to see it? Yeah. I just get, all of you, it's going to be different. You're either in a relationship or you're not. But a lot of good things are coming in because your internal world is set. Not set, but like your internal world is healing or healed already. So, and it's you know how to heal. That's, I guess, what the best way I can say it, because we're always going to be healing. I'm not saying we're not. But since you healed the internal world, your external world is going to be already showing that, if it's not already. Like, you may already be in a fucking amazing relationship with someone. You may already have an amazing job. But there are going to be areas of your life that haven't been great, that are getting better because of the work that you've done. And that's like money. Like, I see a lot of money. I see a lot of money coming in. I see a lot of abundance coming in like material wealth. I see a relationship coming in. If you're not already in a relationship, I kind of see like the relationship is thriving, but or like you guys are learning about how to love each other from a place of loving yourself, and that's creating this beautiful relationship energy. You know what I mean? Right now, or in the next 6 months, you guys, that's what your guys are moving towards. And just this destiny card is so beautiful. It's like, this is the rest of my life. I can create the rest of my life. I can get excited. I can find that happiness that I've so desperately wanted. I can love myself, and I can take on challenges, and I can live through it. I mean, it's almost like this revolutionary epiphany that's happening in the next 6 months. And it's quite beautiful, and I get emotional because I feel like you feel that too, and you've wanted this for so long. You've wanted to feel okay in your skin for so long, and you've wanted your external world to reflect your internal world in a good way, and it's finally happening. And it's just so freaking amazing and beautiful, and I am so fucking proud of you guys, and I'm so excited for you. It just gives me this otherworldly like beauty, excitement. It's like what we live for, right? Like, this is the shit that we live for, you guys. This is the shit that makes you feel alive. And I feel like you're coming alive right now. And I feel like you're coming alive in the next 6 months. And I'm just so excited for you guys. And if you pick this pile, I'm like, I hope, if I was me, I would love to pick this pile, because it's such a freaking amazing energy, and it's something that's so exciting that's going to happen for you guys. And I'm just so excited for you guys. Okay, so I pulled some oracle cards to see about your next 6 months for pile 3. We have Divine Gateway. We have Trust. Wow, there's just so much spiritual energy as well. Universal Mother. Door to value. It's money, money, money. That's what I was saying. Hold on, I gotta pull these up. I'm like, they're annoying me right now, okay? I'm so excited for you guys. So we have third chakra archangel Shamael. Oh, I almost butchered that name. Angel of balance. Like, you've got so much. Wow, you guys have so much angel energy right now. Like, I didn't pull any other angels for any other piles, and there's 3. Healer of the ages. I kind of feel like that's you, but there's 2. We've got the South Node past. We've got progressions journey, and we've got Scorpio investigate. Yeah, I mean, there's already a massive transformation that's happened, and that's now being shown in your external world. And like Spirit's saying with these cards right here, and this universal mother and this trust and this divine gateway, Spirit's really with you guys. Spirit's really ushering in like this new amazingness that you've already ushered in for yourself. And Healer of the Ages, like, you really are going to help a lot of people with what you really are going to help a lot of people with what you've learned and how you've learned it and what you've been through, because I feel like you've been through a lot, and you're really going to help a lot of people. And it's going to be like Healer of the Ages. Like, what does that sound like? Healer of the Ages. Like, you are seriously ushering in and being someone that is so, it's just going to change. Like, you're going to change so many people's lives. And I think that that's so beautiful. And, you know, I'm just excited for you guys. You're really going to usher in like this new thing, like for yourself, for other people, you know, you really have already learned about balance. You've already learned about trust. You have Shamael. I would suggest looking him up and seeing what he stands for. I don't know. Like, let me pause. Okay, so it says, I looked up Shamael because I didn't know. I should know, but I don't. It said, this is the most called upon archangel for love and relationship harmony. He's also an angel of peace and divine justice, guarding the innocent children and giving strength to overcome difficult situation. Is an angel of pure love and brings powerful spiritual illumination into your life. It says, like, his name means he who seeks God, or one who seeks God. It also means he who sees God, and he has omniscient vision to see and know everything between everyone. So, like, I really feel like, which I already feel like this with you guys, but Healer of the Ages, and you guys have massive spiritual gifts, massive helping people gifts, massive healer gifts that are going to help so many people. And Spirit's just saying, I see you, I know you, I know you know, I know you, and I'm going to, you know, and also Mother Gaia has you, or Universal Mother, you know. I also got this message to tap into your feminine energy. Shamael also talks about tapping into your feminine energy and giving your angst and your fears and your sadness to the Universal Mother, Mother Gaia. Like, they are there for you to, be there for you to help take some of the burden if you feel there's burden in the next 6 months. Your past is still at play, but it's not like, okay, we can help heal negative beliefs, and we can start healing, right? But at the start of your journey, you're still healing it, right? But I feel like you've done so much healing. But here's the thing, we can never fully get rid of our past. And in our past, we're going to have small patterns that come up from our past that are still relevant because we'll get it triggered from situations. And so that may still happen, but here's the thing, you know this, and you know that you know how to heal it. And so if that stuff comes up, continually give it to Spirit. Find your balance. Lean on the shit that you've learned. Lean on trusting yourself, on trusting Spirit. Continually investigate and transform yourself. And I just see so much good shit happening for you guys. Like, I'm so excited for your next 6 months. This reading was truly spectacular. It's like such a beautiful reading. And I just really appreciate you guys. And I think you guys are doing amazing. Keep up the good freaking work. Like, I'm just so impressed with you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe if you can. I hope you liked the video. All right, I'll see you guys next time.